It's the new year, new me season. We are entering our rest. Like, we are not being warriors, we're not being soldiers in this season, events this year. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if this is your first time here. It's just Uchey. Today I'm back again with another video. It's the new year, new me season, and everybody wants to set goals. I want to set goals. Everybody wants 2023 to be great. They want it to be lit. So today I decided to come up with 4 different tips on setting your goals for the new year, which are very important, which are going to help us. So if you're interested in this kind of content, you want to elevate your 2023 to be badass and to be good, then let's jump right into this video. So the first tip I have is we should learn to set specific goals. So right now, obviously, this is the ending. We are all trying to be setting our goals for New Year. And one thing that we need to learn is that we need to be specific with our goals. Like, I'm not even playing. Like, you need to set specific goals. Okay, so next year, I want a house. How am I going to get a house? It's either I am going to start saving my money, maybe 70% of the money I earn, instead of saving just 20% like I do save before, you get? And then I know that, okay, I'm going to have to invest this money somewhere. Like, if you want to be able to get goals, you should be very specific. Excuse me, for example, right? To get monetized by next year, that's a must. Like, it must happen. So what am I going to do? I know that I have to create content. How am I going to create content? I'm going to have to sit down, write out the content I want to create them, edit them, go down to the tiny bits. You need to know the days you're going to post. You need to be consistent. You need to set out a plan. You need to be very specific. Like, I used to set goals in the past, and I just set them very vague, like, I want to get monetized. But then I could not achieve that because I did not set specific goals, right? Like, I know that it's kind of hard. Like, it's always easier to just say, okay, I want to get monetized this year, that's my goal for this year, without actually bringing out patterns to planning, and we are not very specific. So it kind of makes it hard for you. So be specific with what you want. If you want a car, okay, I want a Benz this year, and you have to work towards it. My second tip for us is that you need to be realistic. Like, set realistic goals. Like, honey, you need to be very realistic. You cannot just imagine me as I'm like this now. I don't really have a lot. I'm still young, and I just say I want to have 5 houses by 2023. Honey, not saying that, you know, like, you think it. Let's be very realistic with our goals, and let's start small, because if you're very realistic with your goals, they are very easy to achieve, and at the end of the year you don't feel depressed or you don't feel sad that you didn't achieve anything. But if I set realistic goals, like, okay, by next year I want to be able to start saving to, you know, get a house, then that's more realistic, because I can plan towards it, and by like maybe 2024, 2025 I can actually achieve that goal. That's more realistic, because if you're not realistic with your goals, you're just going to punish yourself unnecessarily, and nobody wants that. So cut that out. Examination of conscience is my third tip. So what it means to examine conscience is basically to sit down and examine the year all around. Okay, instead of saying examination of conscience, let's just say examining the year, right? The year is about to end. If you had specific goals at the very beginning of the year, like most of us do, some of us even forget, but sit down and look at what you have achieved this year, like the things we failed at, and now it's time for you to actually set out processes. What did I learn from that? How can I make that better? Okay, you need to actually drop habits. Like, honestly, you need to drop certain habits. Like, there are some habits you cannot carry into 2023. Like, it's not happening. And see, you need to be very disciplined about that. Examine yourself. What made me not to achieve my goals this year? Like, what made me not to get this car I wanted in 2022? Was it excessive spending? Was it lack of me not being able to save? Was it procrastination? And you need to be very determined that this 2023 I'm entering new, I'm entering fresh, right? Like, this 2022 is going to hold all those baggages, and for 2023 I'm coming in new, I'm coming in fresh, and that's on period. You need to be very intentional with examining the year and letting go of certain things that are not going to help you move forward. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Please like this video, it's very important to me. It helps YouTube recommend my videos, which will help my channel grow, so thank you very much. The fourth tip, you need to be positive. Like, I know this world can sometimes be hard, and it's always easy to have negativity at the back of your mind. Like, if you want to start something, you will have it at the back of your mind that it might fail, have it that it might win. Like, you need to carry positive energy inside 2023, because if you're carrying negative energy, honey, come here, let me tell you something. you won't succeed. You're not going to succeed. That energy isn't right. So please be positive. Carry all the positive genes that you have in your body and bring them to life, right? So this 2023, enter with good vibes, enter with good energy. Everything will be soft. This is our soft girl era, this is our soft boy era. Like, we are entering our rest. Like, we are not being warriors, we're not being soldiers in this season. Have it that your goals are going to go well, you're going to achieve what you want. Because if you don't have that mindset, it's even going to be hard for you to even achieve your goals in the first place. And I'm wishing you a very happy and prosperous new year. I hope your new year is beautiful. I hope your new year is great. I hope it's splendid. I hope you're happy. I hope God perfects all your plans. Until I come your way next time, it's just Uchey. Stay blessed.